Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. The week is done. It's 85 degrees outside, and it's May 2nd. Things are weird. Lisa, how you doing? You're the first one to get in there. Hope you're having a great evening. Well, I'm having a pretty good one now, as a matter of fact, because at least for the weekend, a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. So I'll talk about that in a bit. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great week. So what we're going to be doing today, of course, is we're going to be polishing off the remaining primary infestations and see about random ones popping up. That should be kind of interesting. We'll see how that works out. Marlene, how are you doing? Great to see you. I hope your husband is doing well. Mike, how are you doing too? Great to see you in there. All right, we'll let some more people kind of slip in here, and then we'll talk about what we're going to... Oh, LJ, my goodness, you're right on there, aren't you? Lots and lots of friendly faces. Lots of friendly faces. All right, we might as well just go on in. Because it's not like I'm going to go hungry. I have lots and lots of MREs, right? Eating is absolutely not a problem. Oh my goodness. I hope he's better now, Marlene. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah. I hit the load button, I select it and said, "Yeah, are you sure you want to load it?" Yeah, that's what it was all about. Hey, Joe Rody, how are you doing? How am I supposed to watch the live stream and the uploaded video from today at the same time? Well, I mean, that was 7 hours ago. You could either, it depends on what you do. Let's put it this way. The video doesn't really spoil anything. There's nothing here that's going to spoil the video. Other than me saying, we took out an infestation. That's about it. Getting a bit later, spent 10 hours in emergency? Oh my goodness, that's horrible. I was going to ask if it was bad enough to go to the hospital, but 10 hours in emergency. Ooh, that is just terrible. It's now 1 past midnight, and I ordered beer and pizza. Ooh. Sounds like a meal for a king. Probably shouldn't be having it at a minute past midnight, though. But then again, that is your judgment. You live your best life. Well, I was at work. Oh. It's a thing. But, it's like this. If you want to watch them in order, you can always watch the live stream later. But like I said, we're not really going to be spoiling anything that happened at the live stream, at the video, other than saying, yeah, there was an infestation that we took out. That's about it. And he didn't see a doctor. The healthcare system is just so screwed. It really is. It is just so screwed. Remember the old days when you can actually get a doctor to actually see you, Yeah. Those was the days. I hear legends of that. Of course, then doctors had private practices and such like that. Now they don't. My brother is a doctor, and he had a private practice for a long time. But the changes to the system means that essentially they got swallowed up by hospitals. So, yeah. That's just the way that works, unfortunately, now. Yeah, our system is all messed up. When it comes to the healthcare system, I can agree with you. So could my mother. Yeah, I know, the healthcare system, not too terrific. And she is a nurse. Sorry, I didn't stick around for the last... Regula? I know, I'm terrible with that. Sorry I didn't stick around for the last stream. You gotta go. The great thing, technically, about live streaming on YouTube is that they do have a good service, and they don't delete the streams, unlike Twitch. After a week, they're gone on Twitch. But they're forever on YouTube, and I'm sure it's costing them a lot of money. Absolutely, LJ. Prayers for Marlene's husband. I'm hoping that he gets better soon and he can go to living a normal life. Constant health problems is just scary. Anyway, I think I mentioned a little earlier, we got some people in here. I'm actually a little upbeat. So here's the situation. In January, middle of January, I got a notice to show up for jury duty. So it was going to be the first week of February. So I was like, winter? Nah. Why don't we just delay that by 3 months, right? So I gave them the date of May 5th, And then 2 weeks ago, I got a notice saying that, okay, here's your jury notice for May 5th. You're on standby. Ooh. Okay, so I called about 2 hours ago, and I found out that I do not have to appear on Monday. So the way it works is you're in a category. So they're doing C100 to C250 on Monday. And a lot of times what happens is most of the cases take place on Monday, and it's just cases that go during the week, if they start on Monday. So I'm actually C497. So I'm really hoping that I'm done. That would be great, because I don't want to do it. There's a lot of mitigating circumstances around that. Okay, so let's talk about the last of the primary infestations. Of course, there was a video, I'm not going to spoil, but this has been done. Hey, you can actually see it now. And by the way, somebody did tell me where the box is. So maybe if we get a chance, maybe we can pop in there and take care of the box. But here's the thing. We got this one up here, primary infestation. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a crash helicopter over here. For a minute, I thought we had another convoy. So we have a primary infestation here. We have another one over here. I think this should be the last one we do because it is in a city. And then we have this one way down here. That's probably the easiest one to do, actually, because like this one over here, or is it? This one here is kind of a dark area to begin with, but I guess it is the one that's closest to us. So we probably should do this one first. All right, we got a camp here. Helicopter, it's a civilian one. I don't care. I don't see anything else on the board. Abandoned camp. No abandoned trucks, unfortunately. What do we have here? He's a truck driver. He needs to be able to drive again. Oh, yes. Hopefully he will fairly soon. Eric J. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. My name is Cool Kid. Okay, I happen to notice your account is not named that. Oh, I remember having been selected for jury duty a few months ago, but I didn't have to go because they canceled it. Well, the thing is, the first time, the one that I got in January, that was you appear, you show up. This one was you're on standby. So I called, they said, on May the 5th, pardon me, on May the 2nd, call after 4:30. They had an automated number and they read off, C100 to C250, you have to appear on Monday. Everybody else call back, on Monday night after 4:30 and find out if you have to appear on Tuesday. So, no, it's in my profile pic name. Oh, okay. It's a little hard to remember that. I will try to do that, Cool Kid. All right, so why don't we just head over here and see, maybe there'll be some stuff that happens in the meantime. All right, I'm going with the Valkyrie again because, I didn't reload that, did I? Hold on a minute. Yeah, let's make sure all of our weapons are good. Okay, I still have Crusher up too. All right, let me just go through here. Okay, this one is 5.5. Load that one. And this one over here is 7.62. Okay, it looks like the... All right, so let me just get that one back. And then I'm going to put the rifle in because we're going to start with the rifle. Okay, put that in there. All right, and open this up. Okay, so we'll take Crusher out for now, and then we'll put the rifle back in. Okay, we're ready to go. Okay, it is unfortunately a little bit cloudy, I suppose. Yeah, I would like to be able to take this, but it's so slow. So what we're going to do is we'll do this because... Oh my goodness, that is terrible. I'm really sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. I really wish there was some kind of cheat code I could use to get rid of the fog. I suppose I can try one thing. Hold it a second. Oh, actually, if I did it here, it might be a problem. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try to do a save and restore and see if it'll get rid of this, because this is terrible. This is just terrible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to save over the quick save, and then we're going to load it, and hopefully maybe it'll change the weather, because I really don't want to do that. Select, load. I wish I had a cheat code for changing the weather. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, that is much better. Okay, that worked out well. You can get lucky with that sometimes. That is much better. Oh, by the way, I did record a video for Planet Crafter, so that will be up at noon tomorrow. Not over at the... I'm saving a future video for going to the new planet. But I did cover some of the new things that the... Okay, is that a... Oh, is that the trader? Alright, I'm just going to quickly see if he's got anything that I want. Alright, wandering trader. Let's see. I might just grab this ammo. Yeah. Okay, and we'll put that over there. Alright, I don't really need the other one. The other ammo, I don't really need it. Okay, don't go near the truck. There you go. You covered some new things that got fixed by the developer, I'm assuming. There hasn't been any updates for a while. See, what I'm seeing on Steam is that the new planet has got a lot of problems. So I'm just kind of hoping that there's going to be fixes coming soon. Otherwise, we will go there, but, you know, obviously I'll probably want to hold on to my save, just in case. Now, I did test some of those new items, one of which I found very useful and one completely useless. So that will be in the video tomorrow, but that it does make things useful. And I will say this, that my little boosts to Prime are moving us towards the breathable atmosphere. So it's like, oh, what the heck? What the... What the... Oh, no, the craft... As far as I know, the crafting table is still the same. I haven't made it again, but this is just ridiculous. Really? I think that was a deer. All right. Is it clearing? I think it... No, is it clearing? Okay. Let's just go there and see if it clears. All right, it does look like it's clearing a little bit. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I really wish they wouldn't do that. You can't see in a game it's not entertaining or challenging. It's just annoying. Okay, I can see! Okay, yeah, actually I should, so a quick reminder, I should probably fill with gas, but I'm carrying a lot of gas. If somebody shot me, I'd explode. Okay, I think... Is that the place? Hold it a minute. Where am I? Up here. You know, I haven't seen this before. I'm just gonna pull this out here. I mean, I haven't seen this before. Yep, that's it. Come on. Okay, Raceway. Well, that's interesting. There's actually a raceway up here? I mean, this must be something new, because I don't remember this. You know, new to the big update, I mean, of course. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is... I'm wondering if there's any vehicles stuck on it or something like that. Huh. I don't see anything interesting. I will check this house quickly, though. Texas Raid! Hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I just want to look in here, see if we see anything. Like gunpowder. Okay, nothing there. Hey, money! I'll take money and a nail. Alright, let's go. Where did I leave? There it is. Is that more of it? Alright. Okay, we got ourselves a, an S-Mart. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. Okay, so does it begin over here? I am starting to see infection stuff. All right, so let's clear out the area. And then figure out where everything is. Okay, run, 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 run. Oh, and are you? No, you're not. Okay, I don't see... Oh, I see a tendril. Yep, okay, so that's the primary. All right, the primary... I don't see any fun places to hide. Yeah, that could be a problem. All right. Ooh, that could be a problem, hiding from the big guy, you know what I mean? I wonder if he can come inside of a door. I don't want to risk my life on that, though, you know what I mean? I mean, here's the thing. Here, I would be safe from the little ones, but I would absolutely not be safe from the boss. All right, what do we got here? Okay, it's going this way into here. Okay, hold on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You got anything? No. Okay, so there's just one secondary? It seems like it. All right, let's think. I mean, would he come up the stairs? He might. Z10R, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. You know what? Eat that. Eat that. And put the whiskey away for later. Anything in here? High-powered. I mean, it's 45 and it's small, so, you know, we'll just, hold it a second. Yeah, put that in there. Why not? I also am a little bit thirsty. So, can we just, Here's what I do not understand about this game. Okay, so if you have regular water, it stacks up to 5, no matter what container it is. If you have dirty water, it stacks up to 5. But if you have empty containers, they don't stack. I do not understand that. Someone explain the logic, because it's beyond me. You never know. It might just, he might just glitch through. Because that's a pretty big oversight. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, that one's acidic. Yeah, that one was acidic. I don't want to melee that one. All right, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there's a fancy looking house. Oh. All right, let's see. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I got a lockpick, and I got some more whiskey, so... let's see. Nothing there. All right, let's just take a quick look upstairs. Okay, that's a fancy looking place. Oh, there's a locked door. Does that need a lockpick? Yes, it does. That needs a lockpick. That's interesting. I wonder if there's anything good in there. Anything military? Well, like that. That's kind of military. Here, put the... Oh, wow. Did I not empty these? Oh, my goodness. How did that happen? Okay, well, you know what? Why don't we do this? That was a tremendous oversight on my part. All right, let's see. Anything in here? Hey, Super Jevin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. All right, so let's see about this door right here. All right, what? Oh, master. There better be something good in here. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, I was going the wrong way. Okay, a little bit more. All right, I think it's somewhere in the middle there. Oh, it's like a hair. It's like in there somewhere. A little bit further. Got it. Oh, it's like that. Got it. Okay, so what do we got? Is that it? Okay, it is high tier though. So that's a good thing. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, we'll put stuff over here for selling. Put this in there. All right, well, you know what? We can sell this. Hold on. That doesn't go in there. That goes in there. That won't go in there. All right, I need some place to put... Okay, I didn't empty that out either. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, how did I get all this stuff? Did I just forget to actually sell? I'm pretty sure I did sell. All right, let's do the... Oh, I don't want to deal with that one. That's just not something I want to deal with. All right, there we go. Oh, there's also a safe. And this one is standard. That's a wonderful thing. All right, this way? Oh, no, it's this way. All right, a little bit more that way. Okay, and click. Okay, 1 credit. That's it. Oh, well. Well, that's what the locks are for. Okay, so we have a secondary infestation over here. What we can do... Oh. I mean, here's the thing. I see that there's a van over here. Could I run all the way back and stay... I mean, that is a long run right there. And I have a feeling that nobody will... What is that anyway? Oh, it's on sale. I think it's for sale. All right, well, you know, the secondary is a lot easier to deal with, so let's deal with the secondary first, right? Okay, it's not this one. It's this one. All right, so let's switch over to... assault rifles. All right, we're taking the sniper out, and we're putting the crusher in. Okay, so I'm going to do this with the crusher. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on top of this, because the little zombies are not much of a problem. The big guy is going to be a problem, so... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, gone. Okay, up we go, up we go. Oh, you followed me. That's not good. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? Switch over to the Glock. Yeah, 9mm is inexpensive. Can you? There you go. Okay, right, clipping a bit. Come on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Okay, here you come. Okay, could you guys come around here, please? Because I don't want you piling up. Yeah, I mean, I think we've done cars before, but that was like, he just followed me straight up there, you know? So, yeah, that's not going to do the job. All right, is that all of them? All right, hold on a second. Reload. Let's reload this. All right, I can go back to Valkyrie here. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that I was thirsty, so... And for now, we'll put that in there. All right, I think that's good. We'll just look around to see if anybody is trapped. All right. Well, we did get a bunch of them. Yeah, this guy here. You were getting creative, weren't you? I'll take the rags, thank you. Oh, and Winchester rounds. Okay, rags. Let's see. Okay, some painkillers and some more bandages. Okay, I think there was a couple in there that probably a bunch in here that I missed, so I'm just gonna spam it a little. Okay, so let's see what was in this, if there was anything at all. There was gasoline in there. Why didn't it explode? Gotta wonder. Okay, I think that's more 9mm than I actually used. All right, and let's see. Yeah, I can just put this over here. I got a stack. And what we can do... Wait a second. Open that, open that. Do I have room in this? No, I don't. So we move on to... Where is it here? Close that. To this one. Do you have anything in here? Okay, we can do this. Maybe I'll find it someday. All right, now we have to figure out what we're going to do regarding this. I don't want to stand on top of my own vehicle because I don't want it beat up. I think this would be safe from the normal zombies. I don't think it would be safe from the big guy. So if I did this, I would have to be ready. All right, I'm going to use the crusher. Oh, first things first, reload. And then I will switch to the Valkyrie, because I think the Valkyrie's got a better crit. Put that in there. And then Switch it back. Okay, I'm really sure you cleared out. Yeah, I think so. The second wave, the primary wave does have a lot more. I think you aim at the other one from the building. I wouldn't want to get trapped, See, here's the thing, not this one. I mean, here's the thing. If I was here, then I could catch the little zombies coming up. I don't know what would happen with the other one. I mean, if worst case scenario, could I jump out the window? Did I search this? No, I didn't. I mean, maybe that's what I could do. Can I reach that? I can hit this from here. No, I can't. I can't see it. Hold on a minute. There's a tree in my way. Wait a minute. Do I have an axe? I might have an axe. Hold on a minute. Do I have an axe in my inventory? Hold on a minute. Something tells me... No, not there. I thought that I had an axe. All right. I might have an axe in the back. I want to take that one down. If I could shoot it from up there... Hey, Mad Season, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I mean, if this was closer, could I run to that? Hold on a minute. I mean, it's not too far. I mean, it's... I mean, that might be something that we can do. The second floor, the window I was talking about, you're catching on to what I was thinking. I don't know how the guy would work. That's my concern. Let me just see something. No, I don't have an axe. Unless I actually do have one somewhere. Sometimes I have things really buried. And I do remember seeing an axe somewhere. So I don't know if I'm still carrying it. Okay, I'm still carrying that. Yeah, I'm carrying that too. All right, I probably put it down. Because that tree is kind of in my way. I'm thinking the best case scenario is to make a run for that. Is to take that out and then make a run for it. All right, let's have something to eat. Wasn't there an accident in one of the buildings you couldn't loot? Thermonuclear device, perhaps. Well, I think the thermonuclear device would take me out, too. So I'm very concerned. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try... you know what? I want to move this thing out of the way. Because I don't want anything getting caught behind it and damaging it or something like that, Here, move that out of the way. All right, this is going to be a long run. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. Otherwise, yeah, I might have a whole death thing going. As a matter of fact, you know what? Just in case... Why don't we do this? Because I did bring one of these along with me. And set spawn. Okay, is that using up fuel? Okay, it's not spinning anymore. That's a wonderful thing. I thought there was an axe. You think I looted an axe? That there was an axe? I don't remember seeing any axes. Was I mistaken? Anyway, I think we're probably better off on top of something anyway. That's the thing, because I don't know whether or not the guy's going to glitch through or something like that and just be right on top of me. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this as quickly as possible and then run. Oh, nuts. That's it, run. This might actually be too far away, but you know what? I don't mind. Okay, they're figuring it out. Kind of. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait on that one. Alright, reload. Okay, I can see some more spawning over here. I'm guessing that the boss will spawn somewhere. There he is. All right. Okay, let me change over to Valkyrie. You see there's another one behind him trying to get through? He's like, get out of my way, you big slow guy. Got him. Whew, okay, switch back to Semi. Okay, finally dead. Anybody else? Yes, I see you there. Let's look around. Oh, I do see somebody over here. Boom, he's down. All right, we'll just go down. I still got a lot of ammunition here. All right, what do you got? I mean, a lot of stuff that's going to help. Okay, so let's open this. And then I got scared by a helicopter crashing. You would think I would be used to it by now. Take that. Take that. Okay, this one. This one. This one. He had a credit. Okay, that's just Black Ops. I want to keep that. If I can. That's a 3-buy. Put it there. Okay, anybody else got anything that I want? Oh, okay. 50 cal? Yeah, that's something I haven't gotten either. I still haven't gotten to Barrett. It's unfortunate. It's a lot of fun. Alright, I actually killed a bunch of these on the way to... Oh, a grenade. How very nice. We need more of that. Of course, I still have to search the primary, don't I? Salty Puglord. I'm late to the party. No, don't worry about it. You're right on time. So is Vixen Blue. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, we took out the infestation that was here. There was only one secondary, but the positioning meant I ran and stood on top of that and brought them all to me, and it worked out. It is getting a little bit dark. We might go back to home to go to bed. Is there somebody over there alive? No, they're not alive. All right, let's check out the primary. Anybody else around here? Oh! Hi. Okay, I guess he was just too far away. Oh! There we go. And that was another dead one. I guess they're all dead, though. Okay, so I think I shot these guys, too. Nothing there, nothing there. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, I got another Valkyrie drum. Nice. Very nice. Let's just... Okay, so... Shotgun ammo, which I'm not doing anything with. 50 cal, which I can't do anything with. And that is the APC, once again. Just a good question. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put that one in storage somewhere for now. Not there. Not actually. That's probably not a bad idea. Oh yeah. Why did I do that? No. No. I have no idea why I was doing that. I must have opened up the wrong one by mistake. Should have been this one I opened. Yes. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. That, throw that in, and that in there too. I don't remember, just put that down there for now. Oh, that didn't go in. It's a military one, I don't care. Oh, and it's nighttime. And nighttime is not the right time. Oh, what am I doing? Home? Oh, let me pick this up. Where did I leave? Hold on. No, that doesn't help any. It was near the truck, right? I lost... All right, well, you know what? I have one in the middle of my base. I can pick that up. All right. It's probably better off that we go back home before going after the next ones anyway. Although, I don't know, maybe I should hit the... Let's think about that for a moment. Okay, so we're here. This one is down here. I mean, if we came down around this way... We could set up a camp for the night. Or better yet, maybe I could just stay with them. That's probably not a bad idea, whether they like it or not. Yeah, I think that there's a road right there. Okay, so let's do that. Because I do actually have a bedroll there in the tower. So I can sleep for the night and actually pick that one up. Okay, you're confusing with... Yes, I am. ACP. Right. Exactly. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, don't do that. Oh, just... You're hurting my vehicle. Stay away from me. I'm going the right way, right? Yes, I am. All right. There's actually a radiation area come up here. Because... Don't do that. Go away. Be a smart animal. Run away from sound. Okay, this is a military location. Doesn't it have radiation? Wait a minute. You know, I don't want to know. You know what I do need? I need gas. What is that? I think that this is the turn. I have to be careful once I get to the area because I don't want to run somebody over. Because they'll all shoot at me. Oh, LJ, that... That is just so kind of you. Thank you very much. You're embarrassing me with your generosity. Thank you very much. Yeah, Glade water is irradiated. I think it's level 2. It's been more than a week since I was there. Yeah, I haven't been there since the last live stream. I mean, the last playthrough, I should say. This is, where are we now? Yeah, we're right here. Okay, there's some houses here, which reminds me that there's probably zombies here. I don't want to run somebody over. See, right there? You got the dog. All right, you know what? I'm not coming any closer. Here, you know what? Put that away. Good, put that away. All right. I am going to sleep in my tower. It's my tower. I marked my territory. See, I put my own bedroll in it. Sleep. Yes, sleep until morning. Okay, and I could use some rags to heal myself, and then we're going to get some food in my system. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy doesn't seem to want to deal with me anymore. I don't know what's going on with him. I pointed this out in today's video. Okay, F, space, space. Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't want to deal with me. The guy at the other trade camp is no problem whatsoever. And I can also deal with this guy too. Ooh, he's got a level 3 level 3 loot crate. So can I do this? I gotta put it somewhere empty. Okay, how about this? Okay, yeah, it was 1. There we go. I'm just going to put that in there and it'll stack. All right, we'll take a look at those sometime. All right, but we need to get moving and somehow not run over these fools who continually walk in front of my... Oh, will you just go away? Am I going to have to go cross-country or something like that? Slowly. Don't walk towards the vehicle. Okay, I hit the wrong button. Get away. Get away. Get away. If you get run over in this situation, it's not my fault. It's your fault. Okay, we're safe. For now. Alright, so I'm here. So our next target... I guess we could go for this one. We're going to have to go around here, though. All right, because I do want to take the boss out first. The boss hangs out on that side, and I think he might be a tough one. I had the same problem with the trader at the safe zone. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, too, what'll happen sometimes, I notice, is that you're sitting in your truck, and they'll walk right next to it. And they'll just insta-die, like you ran them over. By the way, oh, no radio. Let me get out for a second, because I need gas. And the thing is, if you accidentally run one of them over, just like happened at a live stream, is everybody will shoot you. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to go down the other way. You know what I want to do? Very quickly, I want to check the other gun store since we're going to be going past it anyway. Because they ruined my favorite gun store. I want to see if they ruined my second favorite. Okay, that one. All right. Boom! Got through. No damage done. And of course, there are crazy deer around here too. So beware. Yeah, crazy deer. Lots and lots of crazy deer. Of course, I have no reason to kill deer because I am drowning in MREs. I just have so many of them, it's not even funny. All right, let's just... I don't think that's a usable ambulance because I remember that ambulance being there. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't put the hunting rifle back. I should say my good rifle back. All right, let's see here. Oh, I did that too. Okay, well, I messed up. All right, we'll do this then. Hello, we'll do this then. I guess it's better to have them in the same package anyway. All right, I see you. Let's see. Anybody else around here? You're dead. And you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Oops. Reload. All right. And... is anybody else? All right. I'm going to assume if there is anybody else that I can handle him. Oh, I do see somebody actually. There you are. All right. Let's get the machete out. First things first. I don't think this is a drivable vehicle. No, it's not. It's not a drivable vehicle. I'd like that to be a drivable vehicle. There used to be a semi. I wonder if you can... you know, we should check the guy at the bridge to see what he's selling. All right. Let's just run and try to draw some attention. Hello? Nobody? Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, this should be... okay, a rag. I'm guessing this place got ransacked. Okay, 2 rags and a bandage. And that's going to be trash, but you never know. Oh, you know what? There's another bedroll. There you go. I got a free bedroll out of it. And, okay, so that's a problem. But we got ammunition. I already have 2 tents on me. I don't even know if I should care about the Molotov, but I'm just going to throw it in there. All right, let's just go for the good stuff, hopefully. All right, this stuff here. I mean, it still looks good, except this room looks a lot more empty. All right, well, we got some food. Am I hungry? We can consume that. Consume that. All right, anything in here? Nope. Okay, so there was good stuff there. Okay, this back is empty. All right, let's pick the lock. At least there's no moose. Moose? I had the same problem with the trailer at the safe. Yeah, okay. Moose. Okay, that's unusual. This one? No, it's this way. A little bit more? Okay, I don't think I can go any further that way. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is still good. This one is still good. Okay, this is trading stuff here. All right, well, you know what? We can load some of this into packages and see. Another one of these. I don't know if I want another one of these, but I might stuff it into something anyway. What about this one? Yeah, we'll just hold on to that one for now. And since I have it open, we'll throw that in there. And we can sell that. You think moose would be bad in this game? I mean, moose are tougher, obviously. They're also what was the game that had moose? Subsistence. I think it was Subsistence, wasn't it? And basically, they were really something to fear if you got too close to them or you took a shot at them or something like that. They were something to fear. Because in real life, they're kind of big. If you ever seen, moose are really, really big. I mean, they're taller than a taller human, that kind of thing. We'll put that over there. I got enough of those. Okay, this one is high tier. Well, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this water because I'm thirsty, and then I'm going to give you the empty container back. All right, so let's see. Can you fit any more in there? Any more? This one, some of this, maybe a little bit of that, this. That one there too. Okay, put the mask right there because we can afford to do that. And we'll do this. And I'm willing to bet that I can just put this over here. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, wait a minute. There was a med in the corner. Oh, I opened it already. All right, well, that's not so bad. All right, let's get to the, that town. And let's kill the boss and then clear out the infection. Oh, I should say the infestation. What time is it? It's 10 a.m. We got plenty of time before nighttime. Okay, excuse me, coming through. There you go. We could take a moment to check out that merchant. Wait a second. All right, so that's where we're going. I do believe... Oh, we have another vehicle over here. Okay, that's an SUV. Where? Oh, here he is. If I shoot him, can I take his car? Okay, Walshy's Vehicular Shop. Hey there. The vehicles may be damaged, but they work. Oh, he also sells repair kits. 300 each. And gas. Interesting. Okay, so the Jeep, the ambulance, I got a bunch of them. You want to buy them? Okay, there's the big rig. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Okay, the buggy. I know exactly where to get one of those. Charger. I haven't seen any on the map. Damaged sedan. Yes. Why isn't that at the top? The flatbed. We actually saw this one at the town in the south. We did this in the last live stream. So that one's not bad. Golf club. Pardon me, golf cart. Okay, the Humvee. That's 23,000 right there. Okay, modified pickup utility truck. That's the one we're driving right now. You notice it's less expensive than the Humvee. Okay, pickup truck. I think that was also at that town, wasn't it? I do believe that was also at the town. This is the lighter version of this, and we have that one at the bunker. Okay, the RV. I haven't seen that one in a while. SUV, that one is parked down here. You want to buy it from me? And, oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen that one. I wonder how fast I go. I can't imagine that it holds very much. That's all. All right. Well, those are the vehicles. They really should have something like amazing over here, you know? Maybe something that costs like 35,000 or something. Just something amazing. And you know what I think too? I think this guy should probably take the credits, you know? I think he should take credits because looking for this much cash is kind of ridiculous, but 20 credits is completely reasonable. Like for instance, at the moment, I have 56 credits, you know, which is the equivalent to 56,000. But I don't think it would work out if I tried to sell them. All right, but that's interesting right up there that he sells these. All right, maybe you need them to actually use his vehicles. He did say they might be damaged. I wonder if you buy it, would it spawn just completely broken? And you have no choice but to buy the stuff from him. Probably. That's one somebody bought from him. Right there. Is that? No, that's not. That's not a good vehicle. Alright, so here's the thing. We're going to start working this way. And I do believe that the boss is around here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, whoa, look at this. Wait a minute, I just saw a second ago. Not that. I thought I just saw... Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a secondary infestation right there. And there's the boss. Okay, the S-Mart manager. Yeah, they definitely changed him. Okay, so... Let me just go back a little bit further here. There we go. Okay, turns out he's not really tough at all, is he? No, he's not. Okay, I really hope, dude, that you figure it out. You're not figuring it out. Okay, fine. He's dead. The defenses are broken. Let the slaughter begin. Maybe I want to do the old grenade and grenade launcher trick. Probably save me a lot of time, wouldn't it? I could throw it against that building over there. Here's the question. Would the explosion hit the secondary? No, I think it's far enough away. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here. All right, take this one and put that in there. And then take the grenade launcher. And then I'm going to need grenades. Where are my grenades? All right, we'll take 24 and put them over there. Okay, so we'll pull this out. And what we'll do is we'll chuck a grenade over there. And see how many we can draw. Is that it? That's pretty embarrassing. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to do this. You don't even get the sniper rifle. No, you don't. You just get Valkyrie. Wow, that was terrible. Is there anything in this area? Do we have stuff over here? I was kind of thinking this would draw stuff out of this building. I think there's some military stuff up there. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't loot you. Hold on. Okay, we got ammunition. And that's good ammunition over there. Put the rest of it in here. We got some money. Landmine, that could be useful. We'll put the landmine over here. All right, let's throw the rest of the guns and the gun parts in here. Can you sit in there? You can. Can you go in there? Yes, you can. And I'm not going to take the helmet, but I will take that. All right, so there's the secondary infestation. I'm not going to do any attacking on that. You didn't hear that? I guess maybe you were stuck. I'm not going to go into that building. Oh, actually, I could probably use a reload. Where is... Actually, it's the wrong one. This up here. There we go. If you got on the bus and did that trick, I think you probably would, and you would end up hitting the secondary. Thing is, I don't want to just hit the secondary. I want to beat it. Z-Hog, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, what's going on over there? Oh, that's right. There's tents over there, isn't there? Yes. Is there anybody in there? I don't see anybody. I mean, that explosion would have brought them in from a range, you know? I mean, I'm picking them off with an assault rifle. Okay, so that is a secondary. Oh, I see you. Anybody else? I'm looking to see where the primary might be. All right, but there is a an extension going over to here, so I'm guessing it's in this shop. There's a lot of them over there. Let's try that trick again. Hopefully it works out a little better. Okay, grenade! Okay, I feel a little bit better now. There, okay, whoa! That's not good! I was a little too close, huh? Okay, you guys want to play? Let's play. Where are you? Yes, I know, it's incredibly wasteful, but it's also fun. Okay, I guess I was a little too close there because they figured it out. Hold on a minute. Ooh, many. Which does remind me, did I load that one up? No, I did not. Hold on. I guess that's that one. Hold on. All right. I don't think I'm using that one anymore. Yeah, I guess I was just too close and one of them said, "He's over there!" Oh, there's two secondaries. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so there's one secondary over here. There's also somebody standing on top of that over there. All right. Want to play rough? Okay, say hello to my little friend. I don't get much. I wanted to use that, so I got a chance to use it. I'll definitely take those. And you can have those too. There we go. Let's just see. Hey, look, there's a well. All right, and we'll take those. All right, I'm just going to have an MRE. Okay, is there anybody else over here? Because this is going to be a hot spot over here, I think. Okay, I probably should take some of these guys out. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of them over there. Okay, boom. Right, I don't want any ads. I don't see anybody here. That's searchable? No, it isn't. Okay, so this is another secondary. So, where am I going? I see a van! You know, the van might be useful for that too. But one thing at a time. Alright, so let's change up our arsenal. Because I don't want to do this with a grenade launcher. Alright, hold on a second. Take the grenade launcher out. And not the Colonel's Revenge. Put in Crusher. Okay, hold it a second. That's fine. That one could use a reload. And where is a refill? Here, you take that. Not that one. This one. 556. There we go. Okay. I will shoot this one and then jump on top of the van. Actually, I'm going to use Crusher. Oops. Okay, switching back. Personally, game hopping, I thought the use of the grenade launcher personal. Well, I mean, it was a situation where they were running at me. I was kind of hoping they would batch up a little bit more. But I mean, I don't get much of a chance to use it. And besides, that was the whole plan. I was going to use it in the first place, so they messed up my plan. Okay, I see you over there. Okay, there we go. Okay, they were all in the house. It was a house party and nobody invited me. Well, to be fair, I kind of crashed the party. Okay, could you stick your head out a little bit more? Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, we have another one. So were you just stuck or were you another wave? Yeah, I don't see anything. Could I recommend you try playing the game War Thunder? I think I've heard of that. Is that a helicopter game or something? Oh. Okay, I don't know if he just decided to run over there or was he another spawn? Well, one way or another, I need to go down and clear this out, right? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, good ammo. All right, let me check this one. Anybody here? No? All right, then we'll check these all out. All right, and then we'll check the corpse of the secondary infestation before we move on to the next one. Okay, we'll put that there. Yeah, I know. I saw a filter, but oof, I got so many filters. I will take that. It's on PC. It's a war-type game that does both helicopters, planes, tanks. But it's also the game where players leak classified files. Hopefully not in real life. Oh. I will take that, and I will take that. Okay, that's going to be good enough. All right, let's go look at... Oh, first of all, I didn't loot it. I know it's really not going to have much good. It was over here. Yes, it was over here. Okay, he's suspended from the ceiling. All right, what do you got? Not much. Not much. Couple of MREs. Would you eat what came out of this thing? I don't know about that. Here. Open this. We'll start putting these in here. All right, let's move on. Oh. I think that was a normal one. No, it wasn't. It was not a normal one. Okay. All right, so let's take out... Actually, it's right there. We could also use this van again. All right, so... Crusher, let me just check these guys. That's fine. Where? That's fine. Oh, this one right here needs a reload. This is 762. And these are fine too. All right, that... I guess we can put that back in. I don't know if I'm going to use the grenade launcher again. All right, let's do this. Dead. Move. Switch back. Oops. All right, there we go. Yeah, I should just wait. It's so much easier. Especially when they lean out like that. Of course, the problem is looting them is going to be a problem. Okay, I guess they're just confused over there. Somebody over here figured it out. All right, anybody over here? Oh my goodness, a helicopter! The horror, the shock! Okay, I see you. Was that it? Was he the last wave? Is there anybody over there? No, I guess it's just the little particles. Pro tip, put a compensator on your rifle so that zombies hear you shooting. I mean, do I want to hear them? I know that's a tricky situation, and sometimes you want to hear them. The problem is, if they hear you, they might all come in mass. And here's the thing, too, is that I would prefer the boss not know where I am. I like him wandering around like, where is he? I don't know where he is. Because I get to kill him before he makes a run at me. You know what I mean? I do understand that, and that is something that I have done in terms of, like, for instance, taking the suppressor off of the Glock in order to make noise, to draw them. And that's the reason I use the grenades. And I use the grenades because the noisemakers are way too expensive. But you know what's really funny? The noisemakers require 5 gunpowder, whereas one of those 40mm grenades requires 3, and a pipe bomb needs 12. I have no idea. Marlene, thank you for stopping by. We really appreciate it. I know I appreciate it. And we're all hoping and praying that your husband gets better. Take care and have a great weekend. Okay, so I am going to change this. All right, we have to start thinking about the primary over here. And this is the crushers, so it's this. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I wanted to kill these guys over here so they wouldn't, like, stack up any higher, because it gets hard searching the bodies that way. So that's the reason I was trying to kill them. I'll take this, and I guess I'll take that too. What do you got? Because I'm hoping it'll drop some grenades. I want some nades. All right, wrong ammunition. I don't want that. All right, let me check the what this has. All right, that's actually not so bad. Level 0 key card. Yippee. All right, I'll just take this and throw this in. I guess I'll open this up again and I'll throw it in one of these. There we go. All right, what time is it? Okay, we can take care of this before it gets dark. I think I will try to do it here on top of the van. We'll see how that works out. All right, so there it is. Let's get the crusher up. How is Valkyrie? Valkyrie's good too. All right. And automatic. Boom, dead. All right, up. Okay, reload that one. Did it work? Actually, I don't want to be automatic right now. All right, where was... Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to get them before they do that. The pile just gets louder, higher and higher, I should say. Yeah, it does get louder too. Okay, where is he? Okay, Valkyrie. As soon as I see him... There he is. Oh, that's not good. Got him. Okay, he didn't hurt me at all. Just standing back a bit took care of that. All right, so I just kind of moved to the edge here. I don't know if he would have been able to reach me, but he didn't hurt me once. So, I like that. All right, I don't know if there's anybody else stuck. All right, here's what I'll do. I will take the suppressor off of the... where is it here? Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I can just grab it from here. We'll take that off of the Glock. Anybody? I think they're all dead. Well, I mean, they were dead to begin with. But I think they're deader now. What do we have here? Okay, we got a whole bunch of things here. All right, I got some credits. I got some money. I got ammo. I got good ammo here. Assault weapon ammo is good ammo. I can put this over here. Then we need to start putting the guns away. Okay, put a gun in there. Put a gun in there. Can't put it in there. Okay, can we put stuff in there? How about that? Fit in there? Yep. Okay, that's not a gun. That goes for the Colonel's Revenge. And okay, we're done with that. All right, what do you got? Okay, we got another Valkyrie drum. All right, we got that and that. Ammunition. Another MRE over here. And okay, we got a full set of these. By a lot, I mean, look. I mean, these are all stacks of 5 over here, and I have a box full at home. So that's really all I need at this point. All right, let's see about storing guns away. Yeah, but they're ridiculously expensive, especially considering that they're so hard to come by. You know, the hold on a minute. Put that in there. You know, gunpowder, it's so hard to come by. It's just ridiculous. All right, you go in there. You go in there. You there. You there. All right, how much is this one? This is 11. And that one's a 21. Those are actually pretty good. Can I put you guys in here? How much is this? 33. I'm going to have to move them like that. Yeah, I'm going to take the gas. I always take gas. Oh, that's it. Does this work? Okay, 47% left. All right, let's get out of here. And let's stay awake in case something gets reborn. I think we can head for the bunker. The other bunker. And spend the night there. Oh, can I not... Wait a minute. Let me just see here. Oh, there's an abandoned truck. Oh, there's an abandoned truck right in the way. That's the way I was going to go home. Okay, I can't go that way anyway. I'm going to go this way. And then we're just going to head for the... not this one here. This one over here. Okay, you know what? In the morning, maybe we'll take out the abandoned truck. It's just at the moment, it's not, very much not in a convenient location. Oh, I was looking at chat. That's my built-in excuse for crashing. I was looking at chat and I crashed. I wish the other bridge was complete. It would be so useful. Alright, let's be careful. Alright, where am I going from here? I don't usually go this way. I guess we can make a turn off this way. Oh, I might run into bandits. Okay, this is a police station that has rads. So let's just not go this way. I think that I see bandits. Alright, I do see bandits. Alright, I need to switch back. Not this one. I need to switch back to the big rifle. Alright, so there's 4 of them. You take out the assaults. Because the rushers will just kill themselves. You know what I mean? Where is the other... assault? Alright, well... there's an assault. There he is. At what point do you guys realize this was a bad idea? Just saying. Hey, he's got a sniper rifle. Let's run at him straight. That's a good plan. Yeah, not really. Not really. Okay, this is a good source of ammunition. I'm okay with that. Hey, Mega, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, Mr. Stream. Well, you're here now. That's what matters. But I have to get up in the morning for work. Oh, dude. Well, you know what? It's like I was saying earlier. These will be available. YouTube is not going to just delete them. Unless, of course, I play music that I'm not supposed to. Or a game plays music that I'm not supposed to. Yeah, in that case, they'll just say like, oh, you don't get any money for this. We're going to give it to this guy. Well, fortunately, you can fix that at times. All right, what do you got? You got money. You got ammo. I want the assault rifle ammo, both of them. Here, booze. Can I turn that into gunpowder? I would really like to turn that into gunpowder. All right, and we have another one over here. All right, since I'm going this way anyway, we can check on the blue box to see if the blue box is there. All right, let's go. How is that going? Oh, I got 6% left on this battery. So you know what? Why don't we just take care of the battery right now? 30%. Did I take that out of 34%? All right, hold on a minute. It's this one here. Let's take that out. Where am I putting that? I'll put that over here. And I'll put the 34% in one because I think that's all we'll probably need. Oh, unless we don't need anything. I guess it's a bright moon tonight, huh? Okay. Okay, so machete time. Come on. Come on, come on. That's somebody? That's not somebody over there, right? Nope, nothing there. Okay, he had a rifle. It's a good thing he didn't know how to use it. That would be something when the zombies start shooting back. Or they turn into giants, kind of like Night of the Dead. All right, let's just see if there's a blue container very quickly. There is no blue container, so let's go. I was heading this way anyway. It's my shortcut. Because I am going up the hill. And this is the prison, so we'll just pass on the left here. On the left. Oh. Okay, that's... Yeah, those logs on the ground are a little on the annoying side. And now we have to deal with psycho deers. Okay, don't, you stupid... I don't care if he dies. I care if he hurts my vehicle. Okay, and we'll just take out the these guys. Okay, I took a hit. I have a lot of rags. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, so let's just go in here. Catch some Z's. Actually, it's... Can I sleep there? Yeah, I'll sleep in there. Okay, so at the moment, there is only one infestation left on the screen. And it's right down there. Here's the situation, though. The thing is that there's scavengers who spawn here, and now there's a truck. The thing is, that's in the middle of trees, so it might be difficult to pick them off. And what would happen if there's scavengers behind me? Ugh. All right, I suppose we should just take a quick look at that, right? I mean, we do have time. Well, here's the question. What do you want to do first? You want to take out the last of these? Because here's the thing. I think when we take this one out, we should get at least one random one. So I'm thinking very quickly we take this out. In fact, I was kind of in the neighborhood. I was right here. But of course, it was nighttime, so I didn't want to do it. All right, and let's have a couple of these. There we go. Abandoned truck may have legendary gear. I mean, it might. It depends if it even has military gear. Sometimes, oh, I got on the wrong one. Well, I mean, they look the same except for some extra stuff, right? All right, I don't think this is going to take too long. I just hope that the scavengers are not up, because that could just make the situation complex. Oops. Yeah, I need some gas. This guy's a bit of a guzzler. The infestation will stay forever. The truck may go away. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is I might as well just take out the truck. It's if there's no scavengers, it's going to be pretty straightforward. It's just that I don't want someone behind me. Thankfully, I've already taken these guys out, so they're not a problem. Alright, here's the thing. I am going to repair this and fuel it up just in case. Alright, and... there. The irony, of course, if I hit one of the scavengers, they'll kill me long before I get to the truck. All right, what do we got here? Okay, I don't see any scavengers. All right, can I get... Ooh, I might have a straight on here. Oh my goodness! Targets of opportunity. The thing is, I'm too far away. I can't see any of them. Yeah, unless I can see their names, I can't really hit them. Oh, there's the boss. I got the boss. I'm taking out the boss. Okay, stop moving. Boss is dead. Long live the boss. Is that all of them? Or is somebody making their way around? Oh, I saw somebody move. Yep. Someone's trying to get around me. Now where? I don't see. I saw somebody moving. All right, so I don't know if that one, if it gets too far away from me, will it go back to its camp? I'm pretty sure I did kill the sniper. The sniper will do a lot of damage. I had a sniper in one of these groups basically take half of my health off with one hit. Oh! There was another one, at least one more. But a rusher would not be cycling around like this. All right. I'm going to drive over there and we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure there's one shooter around somewhere. Okay, what do you have? Medical supplies. Wah, wah. Okay, what do you got? Money. Money and dirty water. Okay, this was the boss, I think, right? Okay, ammunition. Memories. Yeah, I'll just eat one. And, okay, money. And a level 2 key card. I mean, maybe the other one just ran for it. I would have done that. You got to respect that. You're realizing that, you know what? He just killed all of my friends with ease. I'm getting out of here. Put that down there. Grab the money. Open it again. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing there. No space. All right, so let's see about here. All right, put that one in there. And put that down there. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I mean, like, okay, yeah, let's just do this. And then all of a sudden, someone starts picking off. Well, the first shot I did was their boss. That should have been a morale check right there, you know? Like, he just killed the boss. I'm getting out of here. Did I get all of these? These were the 2 rushers who have the absolute worst job in the game. I mean, did you see them against the zombies in the when I got the truck, the van, I should say, the SWAT truck? You know, did you see them? That guy just run into a bunch of zombies and got destroyed. It's like, you have a terrible job, dude. You might want to get something else. Maybe they're waiting for me to start opening it up. All right, we'll see. Medical supplies. Watch, it's all rags. That would be funny. I mean, it's not terrific, but I mean, it does have the radiation pills. I would like to have had more radiation pills. And I'm going to sell these. I mean, I guess I could just do this, even though I don't even use them. Yeah, that one. I'm going to sell those. So was it worth it? No. But, you know, here's the thing. Do we know that going in? No, we don't. So you got to check it, right? It could have been really good legendary stuff, you know? All right, so let's go. All right, I'm thinking that the best way to handle this situation is this way, and that way. I don't want to go this way because this is a mess, and there's also a coyote checkpoint over here, and I just don't want to mess with that. Because we want to take out the infestations. Okay, that's zombies. You know, I also really do not want to run through any Oh yeah, those are the guys I killed. I was thinking, who killed those? Oh yeah, that's right. It was me. I did that. Okay, now there could be scavengers around here, so I want to be careful. Alright, no scavengers. Sometimes they hang outside of this town over here. Okay, zombies. Oops. Alright, let's just start going this way. Now, there can be some dudes over here. I'm not seeing anything, so we'll stick to the road. Actually, I take that back. We're going to cut across. Destroyer 510, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, what are you saying here? We're doing some, of course, SurrounDead, and we're heading right now for the last primary infestation. After this, we're supposed to get random ones. I don't know if it's an immediate situation. Do we get like a message about it? Or is it something you have to like load a save for? You know, at that... Oh, guess who I just found? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. All right, how many do I have? I have 58. Here, let me put that away. Such an honest face. Hold on a second. Isn't he honest looking? Okay, so what do you got? I'm looking for a mask. A really good one. Do you got one? Okay, so what's he got here? Does he have... Because the Valkyrie... Yeah, Cerberus. I've seen the stats on Cerberus and it doesn't appeal to me. I mean, it's a 308, but it looks like an assault rifle. I don't understand that. Unless it was doing a lot of damage, it doesn't make any sense. 2, 1. Yeah, and we got this from one of those little crates too, so not interested. Not ice cream. Oh my god, I forgot about him. He looks like a serial killer. Can anyone else relate? Well, I mean, he kind of looks like the Joker. Here, hold on a second. Let's just see. He's doing it incognito. After all, he probably doesn't want the black market guys catching up with him, right? All right, but he doesn't have anything that I'm interested in. All right, so let's go. If he'd had... Okay, if he'd... Oh, what the heck? Oh, log. Now, if he'd had the Guardian, I might have bought that. If he'd had the 100% mask, I would have definitely bought... Oh, right, we left that there, didn't we? When we got this. Yeah. And then there was a... Hold on a second. Where did that go down? That might be it. Firehouse. Oh, yeah, I know where that was. That's where you might have seen that there was a red X in one of my videos. I think when we took this out... No, when we took this out. This was like our first infestation. Somebody noted, I think it was Mike, that there was a red X. That was because that a helicopter went down there, and I put a red X over it. That's what that was, by the way. All right. But, of course, we're over here. Looks like he's a clown. Stephen King movie. Yeah, either that or out of The Purge, right? One way or another, it's not somebody... Let's put it this way. If he came to your house to date your daughter, you'd be reaching for your shotgun. Officers, he was coming right at me. I mean, look at him. Can you possibly question that? No, it definitely looks like he was coming right at you. Oh, that's right. There was a buggy over here. Yeah, I never went to get the other one. What is this, 31? It's got a lot of fuel for some reason. No, it doesn't. Oh, that must be... Oh, I left my generator on, didn't I? That's where the 57 is from. I left the generator on. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that it might be cool, but I just don't think it's kind of... Oh, wait a second here. I know, I was looking to see if there was storage. There's not a lot of storage. But then, to be fair, I don't really use a lot of storage in the vehicle because I have so much. See, here's the thing. How much health does he have? It was letting me repair it from here. 100. It's 100 health. How much gas does it take? Hold on a minute. 1,000. That's kind of shocking. That it would take 1,000. There's one in a better position if I wanted it. It's just that I can't see ever using it. That's all. See, I'm taking this one instead of the armored car. Why did... Okay, for a minute I was wondering why you guys were all patched up. By the way, the gun store, we'll take a look at the gun store on the way back. It's very sad what they did to it. Okay, so I think that it's going to be past this. Yeah, we're not stopping to say hi. No, we're not It's good that we can see now without that stupid smoke. Okay, is that it? Okay, this does appear to be the infestation site. Yeah, that's a cool building, but the problem is that where it is located just sucks. Harp Reet, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Never mind, I ask. Okay, so wow, you're typing in a lot of stuff there. Okay, I just replied. Hi. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I am looking over there now. By the way, Mike, I think it's very funny that you said check your chat, but I would actually have to be looking at my chat in order to do something. Harp Reed, please don't spam, okay? I don't recognize the name. Maybe you went under a different name? Never mind. I want to ask you, you want to collab. Now, oh, hold on a minute. All right, let's see. Let's clear this out. Hey, a van! That's a good thing. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody else at the moment. Okay, well, I do see the primary infestation, that's for sure. Okay, that editor, remember? Okay, did you change your name? The person who kept asking me if I wanted an editor? Is that who you are? Because, I mean, I'm confused because that's not the name you were using. Oh, hi. Okay, Depressed DJ Kid. If you're out there, thank you for subscribing. And I really hope your name does not reflect your personality. Don't be depressed. Remember, depression is a choice. Choose to be happy. Oh, I think I found a secondary. Okay, empty industrial building. It doesn't look empty to me. Oh, is that another one? Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's the primary. Okay, I wonder if there's anybody upstairs. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Machete! And I'm going to run to see if I can attract any attention. All right, I think I still have the suppressor off the Glock. Okay, I got somebody coming. I got two coming. Oh, shotgun shells. All right, I think that might be it. Running. Running. Okay, so let's just look around first. Ooh, a large generator. It's not a gigantic one, it's a large one. You know what? I think we can probably hold on to that. Because why not? Because I don't have one, that's why. I have 2 industrial strength ones, but I don't have a large one. Well, I have one now. Trimax, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Wait, GM, isn't this the old base? It looks like the same building, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, they reuse these a lot. Let's see. Here, eat that. Read that. And batteries. Okay, you know, I got a lot of batteries. I haven't needed to have to recharge any of them because I have so many. I do keep all... Wow, that one is completely empty on top. It's just the location of this one is just terrible, though, right? I mean, look where it is. It's way down here. I mean, this road doesn't even go anywhere. I'm guessing eventually he'll do something with this, but it doesn't go anywhere. And there's nothing past this point. I mean, you're not near anything except the airfield, but you'd have to go around for that. Okay, so this one is empty. All right. And let's check this out. Okay, that's a very big secondary. I haven't seen any that big. Nothing I want. Oh. Tools. Yeah, I have enough gasoline. I really do. Anything in there? No. Is that an axe? Oh, I guess it's part of the backpack. Oh no, that's actually the grip of one of the guns I'm using. Well, the hilt, I guess. All right, we'll take that and put that in there. Let's see. Me too. I like his videos very much. Thank you very much, by the way. That's very kind of you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, I think we can get moving here. All right, so what's the play here? I can shoot this from here. I could probably get on top of this. I could do this for the second fight too. Yeah, okay, that's the play. All right, let's load up. Assault rifles. All right, I have to check the drums to make sure. Okay, there's one that needs some help right there. Okay, so let's refill. That's 762, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's 762 for the crusher. Yes, it is. Okay, so this one up here, another 762. That could definitely use a reload. All right, now how are these guys looking? That one looks really, really empty. All right, that's good. Valkyrie should be good now. All right, we're going to take it out with the crusher. And we're going to change that to assault weapon fire. Oh, you got to go, Lisa? Thanks a lot for sticking around. I really appreciate it. You have yourself a great weekend, okay? For displeasure, hey, game hopping. Ever thought about playing Medieval Blacksmith? I've seen it. It looks like a good game. It's just that I don't know whether or not those games are actually going to work for me. You know, I actually had a key for the Sunset Hotel. I had it for like more than a week before the game came out. I just don't know whether or not that's something I should do. I'm actually really concerned. See, here's the thing. If I have something that's going good and then I try something and it doesn't do good, YouTube basically downplays everything that I'm doing. Fortunately, at the moment, two things that I'm doing are actually doing fairly well. And it's also carrying over to the live streams. They're actually telling people about the live streams. So that's a good thing. So I'm just concerned, about trying something that doesn't fit into what I'm doing at the moment. All right, so let's see. All right, let's get up here. And they're jumping out of the ground. Okay, and to Semi. And here they are. All right, all the way up. All right, smile for the camera. Yep, lean back. There we go. Anybody else? I'm sure we'll have at least one more wave. There we go. Whoa! If you shoot them as they're coming right out of the ground, they fly. Ah, boogers. Hold on a moment. Okay, that one didn't die, so it didn't fly. Yeah, PM, it's 9 p.m. for me right now. And it was up to 85 at the time I began 2 hours ago. It was like, they said it's 85 outside right now, and I'm going like, what? I don't want no 85. Okay, I think we're done with this wave. All right, let me reload. And then let me fix that drum. Where's that drum? This one right here. Where did the other one go? This was a Valkyrie. Okay, maybe I picked it up again? Hold on a minute. I'm a little concerned. Did I drop the good drum for the Crusher? All right, hold on a minute. 762. I mean, I have all of this down here available. So I don't think so. Oh, he's got it loaded now. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see. Anything over here? Nope. All right, let's just see. Oh, I saw somebody had something there a minute ago. Some bandages. I really don't need any more of those. I do need radiation pills. I always need radiation pills. And ammunition for the assault rifles. Very good indeed. I'll take that. All right, let's see. Want to sell those. And 9mm. Any more? Yeah, I'd like to stand somewhere else for the next one. Oh, hold on a second. I'll take that. Because... Oh, there we go. Because as the piles get higher, you can miss things. All right, let's check out the secondary over here. Well, this was actually good for a secondary. Wow, that's a lot of ammunition for the rifle. And that's really good right there. 65? Nice. All right, I don't think I've used any of those for a while. Hold on a minute. I mean, do I need that? I don't really need that. We'll just, hold on a second. What we'll do is we'll this, and we'll keep that, and then we'll put that one right there. All right, and yeah, we can throw some stuff. I think we're in here now. Hold on. Wow, they're actually full. All right, I really need to sell off. So how about here? Yep, there, we can fit some. No, we can't. I guess we did. All right. Put that in there, put that in there. And this too. Okay, so what is this? You must be more south of me. I'm in New England. I'm in the southwest of pardon me, I'm in the northwest of the United States. Not too far up. Let's just say that. But I mean, it was really weird because I was just checking it. As a matter of fact, let me just check the temperature right now. According to my phone. Okay, let's see. I got 75 now. Apparently it was up to 86 today. So it's 5 after 9 p.m. that is. All right, so let's see here. I did all those. Yeah, I did all those already. Okay, so let's see. Now this is interesting because remember, this is the last one on the board. Right down here. Oh, look. Yeah, how am I ever going to get to those? Have you seen the water along this edge? How would you ever do this? That's crazy. I mean, I'm not going to risk my character for these terrible drops. All right, but understand there is no other infestations on the board but this one. So this is the last one. Do we want to just fight it here? Yeah, why don't we do that? All right, so we're going to start with the Crusher. He's going automatic. And I'm going to have the Valkyrie ready for automatic when the big guy appears. All right, so let's do this. Boom. Okay, switching to semi. All right, well, okay, hold on. The less they pile up, the better. This might be the last wave of scrubs. All right, let's keep our eyes open now. Okay, you spawned indoors. All right, now the big guy. Where are you? I'm just going to grab the Valkyrie. And it's set on full auto. There you are. Oh, oh, oh. He learned from the other guy. Okay, he learned from the other guy. Did you see? When I came over here, he ran around the other side. He did get a hit on me. So, oh. Didn't think I was going to see you there, did you? All right, here, reload that one. Yeah, so when I started moving here, he said, oh, no, no, you don't. He ran around the other side, and then he ran back again. So, okay, that's it, though. All right, so... What is this? Oh, there was a crashed military copter. I was wondering... Oh, look, now they're saying, oh, listen, we have these wonderful military drops here. Yeah, I don't care. All right, I don't see anything. It might be one of those things where you have to go to bed and wake up or something like that, or load a save game. All right, one problem at a time. First of all, is there anybody around here? All right, first things first. Okay, ammunition, good. Okay, he had 3 credit. All right, Put that in there. And then put that in there. Okay, what do you guys got? Can I put, I can't put it in, I can put it in there actually. How about that? All right, this. Yeah, more of those. Oh, that one actually had a, where was it? Yeah, that one had rad medicine. All right, what did you have? Yeah, I killed a lot of them before they got to me because I wanted to be able to easily loot them. Oh, 25th wedding anniversary! Oh my goodness gracious, that is amazing, Lisa! Congratulations! That is absolutely amazing. All right, so let's see. What do we got in here? Yeah, I'm seeing yellow, but not the size yellow that I want to see here, you know? Ammunition, ammunition, ammunition. Also break. I mean, if nothing else, I could sell those. I could probably fit them into these. Yep. But not that one, though. All right. Did I have any spot? Oh, I could have done that. And that. And ooh, not that. And that. All right, let's get out of here because it is getting dark. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting dark. Where is my vehicle? It's down here. My grandparents are on there. Wow. 50 to 53. Yeah, I mean, that is... You don't see that anymore, you know? You don't see that kind of thing anymore, and that is... It's precious when you do. Because unfortunately, today, you know, like young people are taught that it's kind of like a competition, you know, that they're more of like, you know, just watch it and eventually they'll do something and then you'll, you know, basically toss them away and stuff like that. You don't see that kind of thing anymore. And it, like I said, it's wonderful when you do. It gives you hope for the future. All right, now I'm not going that way because I don't want to run into problems. It does mean we have to take the long trip. You know, I don't know. Do I have... Hold it a second. Can I see... You know, I'm going to try to put a bedroll down in the... That's wolves. I'm going to put a bedroll down in the camp. And instead of driving all the way back at night. Besides, I might be able to do some serious selling. Because I am full of stuff. Yeah, there's just... The problem here is there doesn't seem to be a road. You know? There just doesn't seem to be a road, and there's a lot of logs in here. There used to be roads, but there's just not roads anymore. Okay, I think I found it. You really have to search for this place, you know? All right, turn that off. Get out. Actually, I seem to remember that there's a problem with this place. Hold on a minute. Place. Yeah, it's not gonna let... For some reason, it doesn't let you do this. You have to, like, go far away. Ugh. There we go. All right, and sleep. Yes. Yum Yum Burger. Hey, how you doing? That's great. So right now, game hopping, my sister-in-law and my husband just celebrated their 50. Whoa, 50! That's amazing. I had not heard that. Mike. Okay. Harpreek, welcome back. Let's see. Father came. Oh, cool. Parents are a wonderful thing. Believe me, cherish them as long as you can. I can tell you the world is very different when you've lost your second parent. No build zone. Yeah, but I was able to do that inside the other camp. You know, the first free trade zone that I was in, I was able to put that in the tower. All right, here, pick that up. Pick it up. All right, so let's make a deal. And another helicopter went down. I really think they should fire the air traffic controller in the area. You know what I mean? All right, actually, we'll deal with you. Oh, you're materials. No, thank you. You're a thief. Let's see. Okay, well, first things first. I got a lot to sell you. Boom. All right, I will be keeping the extra Glock, but we'll sell everything like that. These professional, yeah, I'll keep them. All right, and this. Anything that isn't yellow is going in. Okay, I guess I gave up on that bag too soon. Definitely that. Nothing there. Probably not anything in here. That's a 20. That's a 20. That's a 20. I know I have 21s. I also know I have an 11. And these guys just suck. So I'm just going to get rid of them. All right. And this one. Yeah, that sucks. Don't want that. Okay. I didn't compare that one, so I'm not getting rid of that. Okay. Close that. Close that. I think I looked in this one already. Oh, that's right. Here. This. How much is this one? 21. That's a good one. We're going to hold on to that one. All right. And we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. I really should open these up. I wonder if the guy in here has any. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that bag is now empty. All right, let's see. Yeah, I put some garbage in here. So let's get rid of the garbage. Military, that is garbage. The professional, that's the one you want. All right, I didn't put anything in there. So let's see. Not there. Throw this out. I got a ton of them. Tell me when you get me a gold one. I'll take that. Close that. That's empty. Are these empty? Yeah, I looked at those already. Okay, down here, because I know I put a lot in here. Okay, so what is this? Battle Reg, I could set that up on the other one. Guardian magazine. I don't use magazines, but I have a lot of those. So, actually, why don't we just put this down here? Okay, yeah, I have a lot. Actually, I should start gathering up the money, you know? Hold on a minute. Don't forget to resuppress. Yeah, that's true. I left it, it's in my main bag. I'll get that. That's a good point. I have to remember that. If I run into another of the professionals, I'll just put it on. Okay, yeah, I don't want that either. Okay, so what do you got? You got anything in here? Yeah, I still carry that around with me. I don't know why. Okay, we'll toss that. I don't need that. No, but nothing in there. And there's nothing in there too. Okay, and do you have anything? I don't think so. Okay, I don't need that. I certainly don't need that. I don't need that. That's a 21, and that's the 11. Okay, so we'll keep those, and we'll figure out which ones we're going to keep and get rid of. I look through the... Oh, lots of garbage. I have so much money at the moment that's just outside of my bags. Okay, well, you know what? I don't need that. I don't need that because I have one on and I have about 3 or 4 at home. So I might as well just sell it. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that one. Here, what is this? Colonel Revenge ICOG. We'll just hold on to that because why not? Yeah, where's the money? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I got a lot of money. Yeah, you know what happens when you fill a stack, it stops putting it inside. I wish it would just fill the bag, you know what I mean? But even then, I have enough here that I can't fill the bag. All right, do this. Just fill all these little spots. I mean, I wish it wasn't a stack of 1,000. I wish it was a stack of 5,000. That would be better. Right, there it is right there. So we'll just put that back on. Let me just talk to the black market guy. You have any crates? Because I'd like to sell you some stuff. Okay, he's got a level 2. So, how many? I think he's got 4. I will buy them. Okay, so that cleared up the money problem. The problem is I don't think I can fit that in my bag anymore. All right, here we go. Whoa! Oh, I was in the fire. I thought so. Oh, no, I'm actually thirsty. Hold on. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my thirst. And hunger's not doing great either. I thought so. I thought maybe he attacked me or something like that, but no, that's what the problem was. Okay, and I think we'll just head back. Let me just take a quick look here again. I don't see anything. Maybe what has to happen is that, you know, events don't happen until you load a game. So maybe what I need to do is to exit. You know what? Why don't we do that right now? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do quick save. Right? And then what we're going to do is a save, select, and load. Because those events don't usually pop up until you load a game. Yeah, probably somebody did mention that and I didn't see it. I think this is a game that could definitely use sound effects, you know, in terms of like, you know, those games when you have a hunger sound, when your stomach growls, or you know, you clear your throat because you're dry, your throat is dry. Definitely some things like that. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything, you know? I'm not seeing any. As a matter of fact, I'm not seeing anything because I'm not seeing any markers. Hold on a second. POI markers? Yeah, I mean, it's not showing me any of the ones that I saw already. I mean, I don't know what causes that. I mean, some of them we're seeing these, but we're not seeing any of the ones next to me, like the town or anything along here. Let's try another load, because something that's obviously broken there. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's okay. I think that's working out better. What is this? Abandoned camp. Oh! Infestation. And this is a new location. And it's kind of close to home. Okay, that's interesting. All right, well, that... Oh, wait a minute. There's one over here, too. That's closer to us. Is there any others? All right, why don't we go over here and check this one out? Because, you know, all we have to do is head back this way and go over the bridge. So I'm guessing that those are the random infestations. The game just does that sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't show all the markers. Yeah, what really bothers me is not the fact that it's just there's no road anymore, if you could call that a road. It also sticks the logs in here, which is really annoying. Ah. And I just flipped because I hit a log. I mean, why wouldn't these guys clear a nice path to their little trade location? I mean, they want people to trade with them, right? Okay, am I heading towards... Okay, it's a little bit more this way, but you know, I am concerned as to whether or not there's bandits over here. Okay, ugh. Maybe first person would be... Oh, and I'm on a log, ain't I? Ugh. Oh, there are bandits over there. It's a good thing I did that. All right, you know what? They're not worth shooting. I'm far more interested in seeing what is in the infestation. All right, I'm not running into anything, right? No, we're clear. Although we might run into bandits, hopefully not. I'd rather not do a barrel roll. It'll probably do a lot of damage to my vehicle. You know? Okay, so all the primary infestations are now gone. So let's see what happens with a regular. And the thing is that those are locations where there were not primary infestations. So I am interested in where they can pop up and what do they look like. All right, I'm just going to go straight because there's no reason to make that turn. Okay, that is zombies. And I didn't hit any of them, despite their best effort to die. Okay, who are you? I believe that they're scavengers. However, no, those are just undead. They look like they're, the way they were standing there looks like they were human. All right. Okay, now this is also zombies. No, those are scavengers. But obviously they're not shooting at me, so that's a good thing. All right, let's get on the bridge. Okay, and that entry ramp doesn't fill me with a lot of security. Alrighty. All right, what have we got here? I'm from the 90s, Salty, and I kinda suspect that you're talking gamer turned on him. What? Do a barrel roll. Right, okay. For a minute there, I was looking at a bridge and I was going, wait a minute, didn't I just go over the bridge? No, that's the other bridge. The broken bridge. That it would have been so much easier if that bridge hadn't been broken. All right, going past. Okay, so just a quick reminder. All right, it's all the way up near here, so we can travel a long way. To be honest, I didn't think there was anything in there. I mean, is there like a house or something? Look out, we're in deer territory. All right, we're not there yet. Hold on. Okay, we're there, and I see that there's a road. All right. Well, just be a little bit careful here, you know? You never know. Place here and spawn point. All right. Let's just be careful. All right, first things first, let's eat. Oh, and I also, oh no, don't do that. Don't use a landmine. That's a bad idea. All right, I also do need to reload. That one. All right, let me change out the Valkyrie. All right, Valkyrie's good. All right, Crusher. Okay, get that one. And let's load that. All right, now I want to put the Crusher back in the bag because I do want to use the rifle. I have the Valkyrie if I need it. All right, so I never even knew there was a place there. Okay, that looks normal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa there, boy. Okay, so obviously... Oh. Where'd he come from? Okay, bleeding. Bandage. Okay, that's going to be fun, but these are just normal ones. All right, so I'm going to go in there with the machete until I see a reason to pull out a gun. All right, rag. Huh. Abandoned house. Okay, a pile of dead bodies that attracts and changes zombies nearby. I mean, is it just me or am I not seeing? Oh. All right, that's just a regular zombie. I wish I had a noisemaker. I wouldn't want to blow a, can I get up there? Can I get up here? Here, can I get up there? No? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so that's an infestation. So what does that mean in terms of something's going to come? Is this going to bring a big boss? I mean, these woods are kind of a kind of scary situation, isn't it? I mean, I gotta tell you, this is the first place that's actually concerned me because I'm not gonna see anything coming near me. So what I think I might do is take it out and then make a mad dash. Hold on a second. I need an assault rifle. Well, I mean, what is a plain old infestation? That's the question. What is it going to bring? Okay, how is that one doing? Okay, well, all right, let's just do this. Okay, it was tougher than a regular infest. Okay, could you run, please? Why are you not running? Excuse me, why are you not running? Okay, was he injured and I didn't realize it? Oh, that was ugly. Where is... Ugh. Okay, I didn't realize that I might have been injured. Oh. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Yikes. You got any more? Okay, I shouldn't be an automatic. I'm guessing when you were jumping around, it could be, I wasn't paying attention. It's a little icon next to the thing on the bottom there. It is possible. I was also attacked by a, and damaged by a crawler. So he could have damaged my leg too. So that was a big oversight on my part. All right, where are they? Okay, there's a whole bunch of them dead here. Oh. Yeah, remind me never to fight over here again. Because this is, yeah, you can't see anything going on over here. Okay, Valkyrie. Full auto just in case. Okay. I mean, I could replace some of the ones that I used. All right, well, I can throw this stuff into a bag. All right, that's weapons related. That's weapons related. That is also weapons related. That one too. That's ammo. I don't really care. I got a bunch of those and I rarely ever use them. Oh, that is not going to go in there. We'll put this over here. Okay, so there is one close to home, so we can go back home and take care of one there. And yeah, I'm never doing one of these in a forested area again. That's just a really bad idea. At least I know that a boss isn't going to come. You better run. All right, this is the easiest way to get back home. That's interesting. They should add prawning? Also, the fact that I... Wait a minute. The fact that I can look up my sights unless the scope on the next GH. Well, I mean, it depends. There's the iron sights and then there's a scope. See, the Crusher for me doesn't have an ACOG. It has like a little sight, but it gets a boost from that. The Valkyrie does have an ACOG, so I can actually get a zoom in on that. That's kind of the reason that I use the Crusher for taking out the infestations. Is that, and another reason is because I use more ammunition because I use the 5.56 more often. Okay, and yeah, I think mostly we're gonna get to a point, and then we're just gonna cut across country, because it's the easiest way to get back. You just have to be a little bit careful, because I don't want to hit a rock. Okay, when that happens, you can't see. I should probably be driving first person, but no, that is a terrible idea. Woo, man, that is a bad idea. All right, I don't want to run into bandits, so I'm going to stay up. Yep, that's where we are. And we're home. All right, I'm going to have to fill some gas in. Okay. Funny thing is, if you decide to use a horde beacon on the forested area, zombies might spawn in trees, and you would have to be looking at... Really? Yeah, I mean, they seem to be having problems with placement. They just kind of randomly place them someplace. I've seen, like, some guys stuck between cars. Someone on Reddit yesterday asked Survivor to make the first person track turning your car while driving. Yeah, I mean, the first person is, if you ask me, is actually not really kind of usable. Where is it here? Oh. That was weird. Okay, I'm not looking down sight anymore. Hold on a minute. What? Right. Yeah, I mean, what is with that? All right, let me try the Valkyrie. That was the Valkyrie. Okay, so that's the one that has the ACOG on it. So if I do this... Oh, no, I wasn't actually doing that. Hold on a minute. Let's be fair. Oh, okay, there it goes. It does work. Gotcha. Does this guy work? Iron sights? it just kind of zooms in, which is pretty much what the the third person is. That's the third person. Pick that up again. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what that is. It just does a little bit of a zoom. It would be nice if it did real iron sights where you were actually looking down the gun. What time is it? All right, where is it? Oh, no, not that. All right, we're all the way back home, and it's right here. All right, so let's get over here. What is this? Okay, it's like a little house, but I don't see any forests. So, oh, it did this. Yeah, it went ahead and did that. Okay, well, hopefully it'll clear out. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Oh, this is just crazy. What is this? Is this supposed to be for gameplay? Hold on a moment. Let's try the trick. Save. Yes. Okay, and now save, select, load. Uh-oh, is it raining now? No, it's not. By the way, did I reload everything? Hold on. That's good. That is not. That's 762. That is another 762. All right, hold on a second. That'd be the crusher. Right, now 762 and okay. And the other one, it'll do. 70 will do. 70 will do. Uh-oh, it's starting to get smoky. It's starting to get smoky. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like, well, it's realistic. No, it's not. No, it's not. Besides, it's a game about a zombie apocalypse. It's not supposed to be realistic. Unless you want to do like Scum, but only Scum could get away with Scum. By the way, I have briefly taken a look at the new No One Survived map. So I don't know. Would you guys want a live stream on that? Or would you want videos? Or I mean, it's just beta. So I mean, I'm just. What would you guys want regarding that? Would you want to do a like a live stream, checking it out from the beginning? I would be interested to see if it would start me in a new place. By the way, I did see bouncing zombies. All right, is that it? I think that is it. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, I saved the game and I reloaded it. Oh. Oh. All right, well, I see there's one over here. Okay, but isn't this like a bandit area? All right, hold on a minute. Oh, I was right there. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload that last game again. No, that's just... what is this? No. I was talking about No One Survived. A game that has been desperately trying to be Scum and can't do it. But I mean, the thing is, it is a beta map, so a lot of stuff doesn't work. So it would just be like checking it out. I would not be doing hordes or anything like that. I probably wouldn't even play it that long because the last time I tried to play the game, I got so frustrated with it. And what's really funny is they came up with what they called a test version that had the new map, right? Except it went live on Steam. It went up as the retail version. And they're like, we don't know how that happened. No, it happened because you guys are idiots. That's how it happened. Steam doesn't make those kinds of mistakes. You made that mistake. Oh, and then that happened. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reload that save again. We're going to reload that save again, and we're going to see maybe if we get a better place for it. It is buggy. I just mentioned the bouncing zombies. Yeah, you can have a zombie running at you and bouncing like 15, 20 feet in the air, and you can't hit him, but he can hit you. And I came out of a, I was in like one of those fishing villages, and I came out of a house in a fishing village, and it kicked up an alarm that had 4 zombie soldiers run at me and insta-kill me. All right, let's see. Okay, well, there's one. Oh, Jesus. Are you going to stick with these? What? Oh. Yeah, but that's I don't want to do that. I want something in the neighborhood, you know? All right, we're gonna try that again. I want something that's on this side of the map somewhere. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Who knows when the log is going to clear? Hey Josh, how you doing? I want videos and live stream. Okay, well, I will probably start it off as a live stream just so you guys can see the issues. All right. It seems to just desperately want to do that. Oh, we got it back. We got it back. Okay, let's go. Before it decides to change its mind. Oh, and I should probably have some of those. I should probably also do a rad pill. Look out, the smoke is coming! Okay, that's not a good thing. These are just... Okay, so there's no scavengers today. Okay, and there's a trader, but I'm not stopping. The only thing I'll buy from him these days is ammunition. Whenever I see a trader, I just buy all the assault rifle ammo as I can get. Because it's really the only thing I want from them. Alright. Okay. Okay, it's a little smoky. Okay, so it's right here. All right, let's see. Did I not reload that one? Wow, okay, hold it a minute. Okay, I guess maybe I did this before I saved. Let's try that again. Reload. And then we'll fill this one up again. All right, I'm not using that one for this. I am using... Yeah, I'm not going to use the sniper rifle for this. I'm just going to use this. Okay, so there is the infestation. All right. Machete, let's just draw them out. Lots of noise, lots of noise, lots of noise. Nothing? That's actually big looking, isn't it? Hello, anybody here? I'm running really loudly so you'll hear me. And a helicopter went down, because of course it did. Okay, well we have another one of those. Did I forget to pick up the other one? I probably did. Molotov. Ooh, tools. Very good. Wait a second. Put that over there. All right. And the smoke has returned. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? Ammunition. Am I hungry? No, I'm not. I'll just put this in here because I think I got room for it. I'm just gonna loot until the smoke goes away. Okay, I got training for a marathon. Training for a marathon. I never ran a marathon. I did run 3 half marathons. All right. Oh, the smoke is cleared. Got any gunpowder? Uh-huh. Can I? There's no room in there. You know, I'm not gonna touch the sardines. It's like I said, I have so many MREs, it's not even funny. I could fit some beans in there. All right, is this searchable? Okay, we'll actually get to see what the effect of this is now, since it's nice and clear. And let's face it, I don't have anywhere to hide, do I? So they're just gonna have to come and get me. All right, so I'm going to take it down with Crusher, and I don't have a full load in Valkyrie. What is that all about? I do now. Hey, you know what? I have an idea. This is very dangerous, though. I'm going to put down a landmine. I've never done this before. Watch me get blown up. Go on, watch. Okay. Oh, let me get closer. Okay, so let's see how this works out. Oh, excuse me. Got him. All right, there we go. Okay, back to single. Okay, what are you doing over there? You guys don't seem to understand the significance of the landmines. You're supposed to stand. Oh, here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom! Did they do them all? The other guy's like, you know what? I think there's something over there, and it's not my problem. Okay, this guy is like, I don't want anything to do with the landmines. I think that's it. Oh, here we got a third wave. And I think there's another one. No, I think that's it. Okay, I think the last wave was just one guy. It was one guy. All right, nothing there. Oh! Okay, I guess I got close enough to wake him up. I'm guessing that explosion blew all of the landmines. I will be very careful in my investigation. No, that's not true. There's still one down. Oh, come on. Come on. Come this way. Come no, come this way. Ah, ya bum. Come on, this way. Right at me. Boom! There you go. Save me the trouble. Is that it? Are they all gone? I'm going to wait for that little black spot to go away. I'll take this. All right, so you got anything? Nope. You got anything? Okay, you had some rad. You know what? I'm going to take those right now. To clear the rads out. Okay, there's one left. And I am going to shoot that one zombie. I should say that one, Can you not shoot it? Okay, I'm not going anywhere near it. It looks like it's still there. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near it. Because if you can't shoot it, I mean, it could be that only an enemy can activate it, but I don't know that. All right, so let's be very... Okay, you know what? Where's my truck? Oh, it's over here. Good. All right, let's just stay away from the explosive. All right, so what do we got? Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, a Colonel's Revenge drum. I didn't have one of those. Okay, so put that in there. Okay, we got this. I think I used one of these. Yes, I did. All right, let's see. Put that in. Oh, that doesn't go in. It goes in there. Put that there. Lots of rad medicine. Put that in there. Put that in there. That. Oh, that. And that. And the Black Ops pants, I'm wearing Black Ops pants, so I don't need them. Here, put that over there. Okay, so let's be very careful and get out of here. So you can get, like, good items from there. We got a, we got the legendary shotgun in there. So they're definitely worth doing. And if you ask me, without the big boss, they're a lot easier, too. Okay, and I think I can kill this now. Okay, moving around. Here, can I do this? Yeah, I think that's a good combo. It's better than the green. Alright, excuse me. Okay, you got run over. It was your fault, though. Okay, that's... You shouldn't be out this late, dude. Seriously. Alright, so we have removed all of the primary infestations from the map. And now we're going to get random ones. And, yeah, pick them very carefully, the positions. And apparently all you have to do is reload a save if you don't like the ones that they give you. But, I mean, the loot's not bad. You know, you can get legendary weapons. You know, so that's a good thing. I mean, I didn't just get parts. I did get the shotgun as well. All right, so where is home? Home's over here. Yeah, this thing, unfortunately, has been running for a long time. 32%. That should be fine. Yep, so basically, at this point, you know, you got the random infestations coming up. Yeah, they really... Pardon me. Stop that. They really seem to want to do here. I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, basically... Oh, I guess it's on the ground? Is there something over there? I mean, basically, look, this is the place where supposedly there's a road. I mean, there used to be a road. I don't think there is anymore. And this is where those bandits spawn. But I don't think I've ever been over here. So I don't know what would be the infestation. If you look on the map, you really can't see, like, a building or anything. I mean, maybe there's a campsite there or something? You gonna do a defensive base? I mean, we could do that. I mean, we could do a horde base. Maybe we could do that on stream. You know, I was always thinking while I was over here that this location right here would be good for a horde base. Because it's got stairs going up, it's got one way in, and we could put defenses and turrets down there and see how it works out. So, I mean, that's something we could do. I don't know if it would be worth an entire stream, but, I mean, maybe I could do a video out of it. It's definitely something we can do that we haven't done before. Another thing that we haven't done is, of course, right over here is the oil rig. The thing about the oil rig is you have to swim all the way across. So that's just kind of bizarre, but it is something. And I guess you'd have to kill these guys because this is the closest we've gotten to it. Is like right down here and then just swim across, which is really kind of weird. Don't forget you also got the observatory. Yeah, we tried that once and it didn't work out, so we haven't done that successfully, have we? No, we don't. All right, so that's definitely something to give a try. I think that can be changed between zombies and military guys. Yeah, where is the... I think it's up here. Is it here? I don't remember. I remember that there's a... Wait a second. I know that there was a road going up. And the road had don't come here or something like this. It might be over here. Yeah, I guess we just have to locate it, and maybe that's something we could actually do. Yeah, definitely. Oh, no. There it is. There it is, right here. It's right here. You have to go up this road. We tried going around from the top, but unfortunately, they had a very good angle on shooting us back. So that didn't work out too well. So, I mean, that's something we can do. That's definitely something we can do. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, you have to swim all the way across, which is just kind of weird because it takes a long time. Because you see, it's a long distance. So, I mean, I don't know why they would do something like that. They maybe have some kind of like a little quick travel thing. You know, you click on the boat and you're on a rowboat right next to it or something like that. I think that would be a better idea because I do believe you have to swim the whole way both ways, which is weird. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to save for this quick save. Boom, there we go. All right, we have wiped out the primary infestations on the map. So all that's left is the random ones. And of course, a whole bunch of zombies. A whole bunch of zombies. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I would like to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. I really do appreciate it. And I'd also like to once again thank LJ for his generosity. I hope he enjoyed his pizza, his beer, and of course, a whole bunch of zombie killing. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you're still out there. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for Monday. We'll have to think about it. Whether we're going to do this or we're going to do something else. Might be Planet Crafter, although I am probably going to go to the other planet. There's going to be a video tomorrow, so I don't want... Oh, there you are, dude. Yep. I hope you loved everything. Thank you once again for your generosity. That is very kind of you indeed. But remember, that's good pizza money, so take that into account. And the thing is also, you guys seem to be interested in checking out the map and No One Survives, so maybe we'll start a new game and see whether or not that can actually work out. Maybe we'll use one of the mongoloids that they have. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Listen, thanks a lot for hanging out. Thanks a lot for keeping me company. Thanks a lot for pointing out things, too, that I messed up on. And remember, play games, because games are fun. Good night. Have a great weekend. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.